It's your friendly math tutor, Miss C here, and today we are solving an equation that has an unknown variable in both exponents, but two different bases. So when I approach problems like this, the first thing I look at is what do my exponents look like? Okay, so I see that I've got x's on both sides of the equation. I also notice they're both exponents, right? So, and then I'm looking at my bases. So this is particularly challenging because we need to figure out how to get this into a form where I can go ahead and solve this quickly. And I think the quickest way to solve this is by writing this as a common base, because one of the things I notice is that both 9 and 243 can both be written in base 3. So this is where your knowledge of exponents and numbers comes into play. So my first step in solving this, is to write both sides of the equation in base 3. So we're going to say, and when I say both base 3, what I mean is 3 to some power equals 9. So we know it's 3 squared equals 9. So that's written in base 3. So I'm just rewriting both of these such that the base of the exponent is 3. So 3 to the power of 2 is 9. 3 to the power of 3 is 27. 3 to the power of 4 is 81. 3 to the power of 5 is 243. If you're not sure, pop it in your calculator. Just start putting 3 to different powers in and see where you land. Okay. All right. So the great news about this is we now have things written in base 3. The next thing we're going to do is we are going to simplify by using the power on power property. So what that says is when I have a power raised to another power, I multiply them. Here's the catch though. This is a binomial. That 2 gets distributed to each of these terms, as does this 5. So this becomes 3 to the power of 8x minus 2 equals 3 to the power of 5x plus 25. All right, not too bad. Okay, now that we have the same base, we can drop the base, because what I know is since it's base 3, the exponents have to be equal. So we're going to drop the base. And by the way, you can only do this when the bases are the same. And then we're going to set the exponents equal. All right, so I can rewrite this as 8x minus 2 equals 5x plus 25. And now we're just going to solve for x. So I'm going to quickly do that because this is definitely the easiest part of this entire problem. Okay, so 3x equals 27, which means x equals 9. But this isn't where you should stop. So anytime you're doing a complex problem where you're rewriting things in equivalent, more complex forms initially, so like 3 squared to the power of 4x minus 1 is more complicated than 9 to the power of 4x minus 1. That means there's room for mistakes. So I just go back in here and I would substitute 9 in, right? And just go ahead and make sure that when you pop this into your calculator that these two things actually equal each other. It's really easy, especially as after you get through the hard part, to make a mistake on the easy part, like solving the equation. So double check. I've already done this. These are equal. So 9 is the correct answer for x. All right. If you found this video helpful, please like it so other people see it in their feeds. Also, if you're finding these videos helpful overall, please subscribe so you get them every single day that I post. Till next time, remember, you've got this.